We'll call this one Receptionist Rant. Let me vent just a little bit. All you women out there that wear a ton of perfume because you can smell it, don't do that. Do you realize most employers, after you leave, and there's probably about 75 different companies in this building that I work in, and I answer the phone for all of them. Maybe not 3. I have always been a receptionist since I was 23. I'm soon to be 49 in April. You do the math. Receptionist, admin assistant, executive secretary. I'm not going to tell you what all the executive secretaries talk about behind your back. You women that have to layer on the perfume and use like the whole bottle to go to an interview. Please. First of all, as a receptionist, I can smell you coming. And second of all, as a business owner or executive secretary working for the business owner, it's not very much appreciated, just so you know. Now, men, after all these years, have gotten this down. As soon as they step out the shower, I put it on. So when you walk out the door, maybe 30 minutes later, your stuff is dried, mellowed out, blended with your skin, yada, yada, yada. Okay? So, when you come in to a company, do not stand 1 foot in front of the receptionist breathing your bad breath all over her. Or in some cases, I finished my coffee. You go, get a cup of coffee, and then you stand in front of the receptionist. No, not appreciated. Okay? Furthermore, hang on. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Thank you.
Wonderful. I'm sorry, where were you going?
To Spanish course.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Once you come in, get your cup of coffee, sit down, wait for the person to come out to get you, whatever. Do not sit there. It doesn't matter how. You see, I have a huge lobby. You know what that means? Echo. Yeah. Nobody wants to hear your conversation talking loud like you're in Chicago on your cell phone. Nobody wants to hear that conversation. Trust me. About you and George and the date you went out on last night and how you Modern technology, people, hello. We don't need to talk on the cell phone like this anymore. You can speak in a whisper, and the person should be able to hear you. If they can't, take your behind outside and talk on the phone as loud as you like. It is inappropriate behavior. And you do this test. See that? Can you hear that? Yeah, in a second I'm gonna call him and tell him to please close your door. Yeah. Anyway, he's cool. I don't think he realizes he talks loud. But anyway, my sister was that way too. And that's the main reason why I'm getting on this, because it doesn't matter where she is. She has to talk really, really loud for whatever reason. And she can hear fine. Her hearing's fine. It's not like she's deaf or anything. But yeah, we all need to do that cell phone thing a little bit better, because now that we have it and use it for all of our life, all the areas in our life, sorry, we need to realize we don't need to talk above normal conversation range. You know, it's not the old days where you had the huge telephones like this and you're walking around with like a brick. Yeah. Let's all tone it down, people. And for those of you that call me and you're like, why didn't you answer the phone? I do not, out of respect, answer the phone when I'm on the bus. I don't. I think that is totally disrespectful. I don't talk on the cell phone when I'm in a store. In most public places. If, you know, it's an important call, this is how I do now. Okay, so let's say sister called me, okay? Darling, I love you. I'm like, yeah, girl, let me call you right back. Let me text you right back. And I'll text her, I'm in the store, be done in 5 minutes. I'll call you back. Yeah, because you know that bitch Sally and shit. walking through the store buying groceries. How rude to the rest of the world, especially senior citizens who hear really well. I'm sorry, I got this thing about respecting older people. You know, calm it down. Ladies, don't put on that freaking door red door stuff you should be wearing to the baseball park. Thick, hard, nasty stuff. I'm sorry, but in an office, in a closed space, that's nasty. Because you know what happens? You come in with that 10 gallons of perfume on, you go to your interview, and you know the first thing he says? Next time she comes in, schedule me a conference room. Yes. And I didn't just work here all my life. I worked at AT&T, Comcast, oh shoot, Sun Microsystems, I worked at all the Microsoft, all the big companies here in the Silicon Valley, and they all have the same thing to say, pretty much. 8 out of 10 of my bosses. Just to be fair to you guys, when she comes back for her second interview, we'll use the conference room out here. Don't let her come back to my office. Yeah, imagine that. If somebody doesn't want to talk to you in your second interview because you wear too much freaking perfume, leave it in the bottle. You don't need to smell yourself. I smell you all day long as it gives me a headache and my head is throbbing because you're inconsiderate enough to only think of yourself. Trust me, others can smell you. You don't need to be wearing all that dang perfume to an interview or to an office space. If it were up to me, I'd pass a law. Anything stronger than baby powder is illegal to wear in an office. I really would. Because you don't realize how many other people that messes up around you. You don't realize how many people, even in this building, and this building is huge. We'll just leave it at that. This building I work in is massive. Imagine, it's about the size of a high school and a half. Yeah. Yeah, it's about 1.5. It's about 1 mile cubed. And all these people, you don't realize when you walk down the hall, your smell travels under the door. Yes, it does. You smokers, try it. And that's another thing. You smokers need to be a little teeny bit more considerate of others. I don't have a beef with you smoking. I have a beef with you bringing the smoke into the lobby. Yeah, when you come into a building, inhale and exhale twice. Yeah, because you know what you do? And you walk in my face. Yeah, you do. That's rude. Inhale and exhale twice. Out, exhale, put the cigarette out, and one more again. Yeah, so it's not bad enough. It's reeking all over your clothes for your interview or your visitor, whatever. Yeah, so come on. I'll be considerate and not complain about it. Yes, I do tell people, you need to step back. I have a headache now. What fragrance is that? So I make sure I don't buy it, by the way. Because it's just stuck in your nose. It's just like chitlins. It's that smell is stuck in my nose for life. All you gotta do is mention the word chitlins or red door or opium. Remember back in the day, we had opium perfume? Ugh, all those just stuck in my nose. I have it memorized. Unlike a pleasant memory of Polo, Ralph Lauren, all those other white shoulders, you remember? Wild Tea Rose, you know. Hi, Doc. Okay. Oh, okay, thanks. Okay. Oh, wonderful. Okay, thanks. Okay, bye-bye. Uh-huh, it did. I'm looking. It's weird. It's like we're in the Twilight Zone. Okay. Bye-bye. It is. Look how foggy it got just in the time I made this video. The white is fog. What a trip. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Anywho, have a wonderful day. Ladies, please consider, people, please consider the telephone thing, you know, stop being rude. Stop talking on, do you have to talk on the phone all the time? No, text. Wait till you get outside. There you go. Anywho, have a great day. Love yourselves. Talk to you soon. Bye.